Day 4 of the Carnivore challenge, and I did Carnivore for about a month, 2 months ago, but my brother was like, bro, you gotta do it for at least 6 months to really experience all the benefits. And I'm like, I don't really feel like it. He's like, I challenge you to do so. So here we are, day 4 of accepting that challenge, and I'm gonna be fasted for almost a lot of today because I'm heading off to a local college to use the library and then do some wrestling with their team, and that is going to eat up a lot of time. So I'm basically going to get back home around 8 o'clock tonight and eat as much steak as I possibly can, probably take some Banyan HCl, maybe go for a little walk to aid in digestion, and then crash and go to sleep. For the past 2 nights, not the previous night, this night, I stayed up way too late on my phone and didn't get to bed till like 1. And that's just a reminder for myself to like leave my phone downstairs, because if I'm on my phone, then I'm not like trying to fall asleep at all. It also didn't help that like I had trouble finding a comfortable position. Plus my cat was trying to come in and out of my bedroom like literally 7 times before I just kicked her out. And yeah, I mean, that's the day so far. Even with not getting the best sleep last night, my recovery score on my Whoop is still even better. It's a 96 today. I'm like, I literally thought this was going to be a really low score because I spent so much time yesterday in the sauna after weightlifting, and I'm like, let's go. My metrics are up. I think it has to do with just very low inflammation in the body. And that's why I have the Whoop wristband, so that I can better conduct myself as a human guinea pig. Even if I don't have all the lab machines, I still have what I would consider to be one of the best personal trackers on the market for a lot of the metrics. And yeah, these things, not lab grade, not even close to lab grade. My dad worked at a biotech company for a while, and his job was to check all of these technologies and see if they were good enough to predict, like, if I have you wearing this, or if I can track your mouse movement, can we use your mouse movement to hook up with an AI model and see if we can detect early onset like Alzheimer's or other degenerative diseases. And a lot of those things never paid off. He also tested a lot of these personal tracking devices, and granted that was 7 years ago when he was with that company, but back then he was basically like, they're within 30%, but 30% just wasn't good enough for what the company was needing to do it for. However, for me, I think 30% is perfectly fine. I go based off of how my body feels, and then I also use the data because it's decently accurate for heart rate and other stuff like that. But anyways, part of the benefit of going out and going to the library and getting out of my office, even though it's really nice, I have 3 monitors set up, super productive there, is if you change your environment, then you change the thoughts that you have, because objects within your environment will stimulate certain thoughts, and if you stay in the same environment, you'll have the same thoughts. So making at least 1 day a week to get out, go someplace new, work someplace different, can help stimulate new ideas and help you see problems from new perspectives that you wouldn't have otherwise seen. And this is immensely beneficial, and you can just do this by working different places in your current office. And yeah, so we'll touch back in later. Beautiful campus when walking around here a little bit, and also went to the library and got a bunch of work done. A lot of journaling, just reflecting on stuff, thinking about new ideas, and I need to definitely buy a Wi-Fi hotspot for my phone because I wasn't able to connect to the... I connected for like a brief second, but the public Wi-Fi at the library was horrible.
and that's why I did a lot of work on my phone and did more journaling than I normally did. But I mean, it's beautiful. It's literally a space meant for learning and productivity. So getting out here and using it is wonderful. Carnivore's going great. Just finished wrestling practice. Got some Buenos here. But I am looking good. Like, cardio great. I mean, I haven't done a wrestling practice in 2 years. Just been doing jiu-jitsu. And the cardio kept up and getting rid of this blood. There we go. Sorry. Got a shower. It's kind of nice. Anyways, had a great day. I mean, productive. And thanks to Carnivore, I'm not hungry right now. Well, I'm kind of hungry, but like, I still have energy because my body's just in ketosis. So, I'm gonna go home now and pound like 2 pounds of steak, and then take some Bayonine, go for a little walk, and then get a little bit more work done before bed. Hey, so just finished up dinner. Had giant steak along with a package of those jalapeno sausages, and gonna edit this video together and then go to bed. I took some Bayonine HCl, and it basically helps increase your stomach acid, which allows you to digest food and break down fats and proteins, especially if you have consumed a lot of food, or if you have weak stomach acid due to poor health or sickness, or I don't know, say you go to a Brazilian steakhouse and you want to eat all the food that you possibly can, but then you also want to avoid the bloating. You can take Bayonine HCl. I typically will take one, and I mean, depending on how weak your stomach acid is, I was sick a couple weeks ago, and I took like 7 for one meal, which is a lot. I normally only take 1, but the general rule of thumb I go on is basically you take 1, like I'll take 2 with a really big meal, and then I'll take 1 every 20 minutes after that until my stomach feels warm. And that's kind of the feeling that I go for in order to understand if I have enough stomach acid. Is your stomach will start feeling warm. I don't get acid reflux from it, and actually if you have acid reflux, that's actually a sign of weak stomach acid, and your food not being digested easily. So they went really well. I'm just tired. Did a great wrestling match, great wrestling practice, walked around a bunch, did a bunch of work and thinking, so off to bed.